Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to do my instructional video on Microsoft Office Teams. So Microsoft Office Teams is a collaboration platform that integrates various Microsoft services and tools to facilitate communication and teamwork. It has different features that consist of chats, video conferencing, file sharing, and you can also utilize apps like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. I decided to use this because in my work environment, Teams is utilized every single day. There are multiple things that Teams can do to effectively help people. You can have communication, collaboration tools, project management, meeting management, integration with other tools. You can also have analytics and insights. Sorry about that. Overall, Microsoft Teams is just a product that enhances communication and collaboration, which is very crucial for effective leadership. Some things I wanted to point out that, with Teams, you can start chats, you can actually send people by their phone number. You can enter a person's phone number and you can actually send them a text message. Even if they have an iPhone, I utilize my sister number. If they have an iPhone, they can text you back off of that. It works better with Androids. You can set, this is your activity. You can select communities, which is creating different groups. You can also utilize a calendar, and with your calendar, you can create Zoom meetings, conference calls. You can create a new meeting if you need to. Also with Teams, Teams can be utilized to plan community events, as we can see, engage in discussions, and create a safe space to collaborate. You can do school things in here. You can enter your school. This goes for your profile. You can have different, like on a parent tab, that's where you can create a parent committee, where this can be utilized for people, like, let's just say if y'all on the same like sports team, you can enter these parents in here. You can create people that are on that same organization, and y'all can basically create chat text where y'all can keep up with different things that's being utilized and happening inside of y'all community. One unique thing that I also like about Teams is not technically deletable. If you are with a certain company and y'all have a certain IT department, any and everything that you need and you need to utilize or you need to go back and find, Teams is there. It is not technically deletable. Team has third-party services which provide seamless workflow in helping leaders that can access a range of tools on different platforms. One thing about Team, it also has task management features such as planners and to-do lists, which could help align with different tasks you may need. You can track your progress. You can set deadlines. Even when it comes to teaching, you can create all your teachers in a certain little chat, a community. When it comes to maybe needing an alarm set, for a certain project or deadline you have for something, you can utilize Teams for that. You can also utilize Teams for video meetings and channels. Just basically, Teams is just a digital way to keep communication organized and accessible for multiple people. Another thing is you can also do scheduling with Teams, recordings. You can share screens, which is very, very a unique thing about it. With Teams, being that you can share a screen, if you are in a situation and a person might need a learning lesson, they might need just a guidance on how they're doing something that's wrong, or they might need that extra help, you can share your screen with that person, and that person can basically see what you're doing. They can help you to click around with what you need to do. You can create meeting notes. So if you are in your meeting notes and you're in your meeting and you want to be able to write notes, well, type notes, you can type those notes. And I think that Teams overall is a great digital tool to become sufficient in, because it really truly is helpful. Even if you're not utilizing it for a work environment, Teams is something that you can just get to a point where you understand how to really work it, to where it can help you just become more organized in your life and with the people that you talk to on a daily basis. It also provides analytics on usage and engagement, and this can just help for improvement in different areas, especially basically centered around collaboration and communication. And it might be a small little digital technology, but it's very big and it's very broad and it's consistently changing, and it's becoming, very big. And I think that in some way Teams can, if it's not used already, I'm not 100% sure because I'm not in the education field yet. I do think that Teams is something that can be very helpful to teachers in today's world. Like I said, with being able to share your screen, being able to create little community chats, being able to have little video conferences. I mean, we can almost say it would even be helpful if a teacher might be able to reach out to a parent. She can maybe send a quick little video to that parent, and that parent permits and allows permission to. So I think that Teams might not be broad enough to possibly introduce into the education world, but it can at some point be helpful to teachers and leaders in the education world. So thank you.